Next up, we're going to hear from Judge Specia. Judge John J. Specia is a senior district judge in the Judicial Commission on Mental Health, Jurist-in-Residence. John Specia's lifelong dedication for more than 3 decades to public service includes work in civil, family, and juvenile programs with a special commitment to children and the prevention of child abuse. He provided leadership in establishing the Judicial Commission on Mental Health, the Children's Commission, and forming child protection courts throughout the state. Judge Specia established both the Bexar County Children's Court and the Family Drug Treatment Court, which became models for Texas. With that, Judge Specia.
The one thing I can promise is we're going to get this done very quick. Thank you for being here. We have an amazing audience still here. We still have a lot of people online. We've reached over 1,400 people in the last few days. Judges, lawyers, treatment professionals, law enforcement. I can't help but think when we started the Judicial Commission on Mental Health that this is why we started it. To be able to be Justice Bland and Justice Hervey have been sitting in the front row this entire time, the last 2 days, but we've used the power to convene, the judicial power to convene, and that has resulted in our 4th conference being the largest and the broadest and in some ways the most representative. 254 counties, 29 million people. Amazon, Tesla are on the way. So we're just growing, guys. The issues related to mental health are here. We've been talking about them. There are some points that I just want to make very, very quickly. Dr. Martinez, who is still here, says that we're an exemplar. Things we're doing are not being done anywhere in the state. And that our vision, and he set it out very, very early, is a seamless, integrated health and mental health system. It's hard work, but we're on the right trail. Some people have said the future is bright, and I believe that. We've got to be bold. We have to keep moving forward. Now, some people talk about don't fail. That's not me. You fail forward. And one of the judges up here was talking about you pick that one case and you try to work on it. And then if you look at the mistakes you made and you try to go forward. And that's what we've got to do. How do you knock down waiting lists? You look at them. You get a group of people together. You start looking for creative alternatives. And our last panel has a great deal of hope of reducing that waiting list. I just want to take this opportunity to thank Christy and her staff for putting on this conference. In the time of COVID and what we're doing, it was an enormous task, and y'all have done a great job. I was really struck by Professor Shannon. In this last legislative session, we passed 10 pieces of legislation, major movements in the area. The last 2 days have been extremely content rich. The good news is we have all this on tape, a product of COVID, and in a very short period of time, you're going to be able to go back and look at another session and look at that session that was rich and find out things you need to use today. And we will continue to do it. We need to look at the whole person and the families and work with these people to deal with the mental health issues. We need to kind of spent yesterday talking about how to keep people out of jail. And then today we did a lot of talking about once we've got them out of jail, let's keep them from going back. When I was commissioner of the Department of Family and Protective Services, what I said to my people from the very first day was collaborate, collaborate, collaborate. You only get in trouble with me if you don't collaborate. And I say the same thing to this group. You've got to be talking to the local mental health authority. The police have got to be talking to each other. Everybody's got to widen their vocabulary and not draw the little boxes. There are some judges that stay in a very small box and say, I really don't have anything other to do than to judge. The judges who are involved with the Judicial Commission say, I'm going to be a judge, but I'm going to take that one step beyond, and I'm going to identify issues, and I'm going to call meetings, and I'm going to pull people together. So it's been an exciting 2 days. It's been fun in some ways. I look forward to seeing all of you here next year, and we will celebrate our accomplishments, and those things we don't get quite right, we'll just dust ourselves off and try again. Good luck, guys, and be safe driving home.